Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Yes, we are in for a very pleasant evening. It's been rather warm today. Yeah, got up in the low 80s. We topped out so far at 82 here at the studio in Medina, and sunny skies too. But that cold front passed through late morning into the afternoon. That has changed our winds right out of the north and west, and we're going to notice the temperature difference come late tonight into the morning hours of tomorrow. We'll be dropping down into the 40s. That's right. So it'll be back to maybe jackets by in the morning. Well, the atmospheric pressure has been pretty high, so that's kept the aches and pains away for the most part. But if you've got the arthritis, and I tell you what, I can test some of this too, migraine risk, arthritis, all of that, as the pressure drops heading into the late part of the week and the weekend. Just kind of be aware that could start to aggravate you there a little bit, but it looks like we'll be kind of on a relief trend as we head into the second half of the weekend, heading into the start of next week. But I will tell you, in the long range, the pressure looks like it's going to drop right back out again as some storms head our way midweek, and those transitions, they can make a big difference. Now, there's certainly more goes into the aches and pains, especially in the wintertime. Humid versus dry versus very cold versus a moist cold, dry cold, versus a warmer temperature can certainly make a difference too. But this time of the year, it's mainly those drastic changes in the barometric pressure, and people really do. They feel the aches and pains as that atmospheric pressure changes. Thousands of pounds of atmospheric pressure pressing in on us, and then when the pressure drops, it alleviates off of us, and that's when we tend to go, oh, my joints, and you know the story. I don't have to explain it. All right, let's take a look, though. We've got a great day today. Pressure is high, so that should keep the aches and pains away for the most part, at least weather-wise. Now, I can't attest to, like, environmental features such as stress and some of the drivers. I know. That's a whole nother ball game there. But a beautiful day, 82 here in Savannah. We've got 82 in Milledgeville. Notice those winds have turned more out of the north and west. Memphis coming in at 82, as well as Humboldt. Northwest winds here in Humboldt, 14 miles per hour. Temperatures in the low 80s throughout all of West Tennessee. Here is we're moving into the 5 o'clock hour, and those winds are gusting at times up there to about 20 to 21 miles per hour, right out of the north and west. Radar, well, it's showing just a few clouds south of us. As we zoom in, we're back to sunny skies. That little band of clouds, that was our cold front that came through late this morning into the early afternoon. Not seeing a big difference in daytime high temperatures. I will say, if that had not moved through, we would have probably been more in the mid 80s rather than the low 80s. But we're really going to notice the difference tonight as we drop down into the upper 40s across the land. So no precipitation on radar. We've got that made. And again, I put the word cool behind that cold front because it will feel a lot cooler tonight as compared to last night. Severe weather, all these temperature fluctuations, we've got to talk about it. Not anything nearby today. The energy with that cold front, we got the dry end of it. The energy went mainly east over into like West Virginia, Pennsylvania. Tomorrow, though, notice we start to see severe weather ramping back up over the plains all the way into Missouri. And then by the time we get to Friday, we'll have to watch this. Well, that's day 5, but let me back this up here to Friday. Here we go. And you can see some of that 1 out of 5, that green area just tries to get into northwest Tennessee. So we're going to have some big storms fire up over north Missouri, parts of Iowa, and then those are going to try to move to the southeast. And we're thinking that they'll die out in all this drier air that's over us. But we'll be watching those fringe north areas of like Lake, Obion, Henry, Weakley, just in case they're on Friday afternoon. There again, I think they'll probably fall apart and just be a few clouds pushing through the rest of the area. But just letting you know about that. But again, that day 5, 6, and 7, right on through the weekend, really shows in the long term out here. And so that's eventually going to move to the east towards about the middle of next week, and that's when we'll have to watch out. We could deal with more storms and more rain chances, which would be a good thing for the rain chances, but we may have to endure some more severe level weather. So we'll keep you posted on that as we get a little bit closer and up to it as well. All right, let's take a look at Futurecast. It's boring. Look at that. Just a few areas of precipitation south of here. That cold front that's already moved through here will encounter that warmer air to the south. So you see that little band of precipitation, very light, as it goes through center portions of Mississippi and Alabama there. All right, let's take a look at our evening planner. Looking good. We'll be dropping through to the mid 60s by 9 p.m. to the up 50s there by about 1 a.m. And by 6 a.m. we'll be about 51 degrees, but dropping on down to the upper 40s. Hourly forecast has no clouds in it. No. We've gotten rid of those. It's just going to be a clear evening out there. Starting off at the bus stop will be about 49 degrees. You may want a jacket. Light breeze out of the northwest up to 5 miles per hour. And tomorrow we're going to notice the difference too in the temperature. Instead of the low 80s today, it'll be the mid 70s at best tomorrow. So that's the kind of day I like. I don't know about you, but I don't know. Today was a little too warm for me. and I dread the 90s and upper 90s down the road, June, July, August, the dog days of summer coming up. But mid 70s, most people says that's where they like it. All right, well, looking at our 7-day forecast, got some sunshine rest of today. Tomorrow looking grand, my kind of weather, mid 70s. Still a cool night there for tomorrow night, 52. 84, it's going to get warm, some would say hot, as we head into the weekend. Mid to upper 80s both Saturday and Sunday. Upper 80s on Monday, probably some isolated areas around 90. And then showers and thunderstorms, as we mentioned, could be moving into the forecast Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. All right, guys, have a great rest of your evening. Hope you get out this evening. It's going to be really nice. It'll cool down some. And hey, we'll see you back at 10 o'clock for the next update. Thanks for watching.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.